Haha, YOLO, I didn't get fired.
Just like that. Killing it, you're back. And
Anyways,
we're playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, we got that PC beta that I mentioned that might have been, I was like, oh, 2 o'clock. No, I pushed it to 4 because I was busy.
There's a lot of stuff going on today.
We'll just hop right into it.
Heck yeah.
This is probably not the best place for the picture-in-picture.
It's fine.
I'll fix it, though.
We can adjust it. Live adjustments.
We'll do it live. So
you could tell it's on the PC because I got a mouse.
Yeah, bottom left, too. Mouse confirm.
All
You're going to play
there.
mouse keyboard for this hour and a half. However, you're probably going to play controller.
Yeah, I highly recommend playing controller.
Yeah, I think even though I've only played for like, I don't know, half an hour or less.
2 hours into this. What am I doing?
That's fake. You were just AFK.
Some of it was AFK.
Yeah,
I'm going to say it's an hour and a half maybe.
It said I played an hour and a half and I was AFK literally 70 of those minutes.
You know what, let's just make one because there are actually people on.
Yeah, well so we have closed beta. We got access via Capcom. They gave us key. So not everyone has it. The game comes out next week though. So I don't even know if there's like
Is it next week or 2 weeks?
I thought it was next week.
I think it's 2 weeks.
Oh no, you're right. It's 2 weeks. My semblance of time is terrible. Yes,
it's 2 weeks
It's
from
the
now.
9th.
It's okay.
I don't know if there's going to be any type of like beta before that. Do you? Have you heard anything?
So I didn't know that they're even doing this kind of beta access.
Yeah, I didn't either. I literally hit you up last night like, Ben, yo, what the fez is going on here?
I know that it's on a stream and you might not be able to get this, but this is so smooth.
Oh, on that note, someone said open video options.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing we got. We got to
do that.
So what do we got going on here?
We're currently only on a 1080p monitor, but I was playing 4K outside.
To get the full options, we got to go back to the title.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
At least I figured that out. We're not gonna shortchange anyone. We're gonna show you all the stuff.
Is this a bottom right situation, or like where we're at is actually good?
I think that's gonna cover up part of the health. But
all right, top right or bottom right? What do you think?
Bottom right, because who cares about our items?
I'm going bottom right.
All right.
What? I care about items. That's the only reason why I play this game.
We are going 1080 because that's just the monitor that's in here.
Yep. Correct.
We have no limit on our frame rate, which is nice. The options for it, I think, are 30, 60, and no limit. Yeah.
No limit.
No limit. That's where we are. Audio doesn't matter. That's not what we're here for. We want these advanced graphical options. Take me in.
Give me those advanced graphical options.
So even if you set it to the highest default preset, it's not actually the highest because it doesn't bring up the anti-aliasing.
Okay. Hi, Scott Copper.
But we've got everything actually on highest.
Okay.
Right now. So we've got resolution scaling, texture quality, ambient occlusion, tons of options actually, which I kind of didn't expect.
Okay. Again, just so you guys know, beta though. We're in beta.
This is a beta.
So could change day one. You never know.
But we got dynamic range. We got, I don't know what a Z pre-pass is.
Do they have like FOV?
I didn't see an FOV option.
I'm just curious. I mean, that's like one of the things that you're like, I went from console to PC, and like Destiny 2, like you get FOV, and I'm like, this is a whole new
field
world.
of view is a huge thing, especially I think it's a big thing in FPS games, pretty much.
Okay.
But,
so just so you guys know, we have an i7. I forget the processor. I'm sorry. Someone said turn off Vsync and add FPS indicator.
I don't know if there's an FPS indicator thing in here.
Yeah. Okay. You can turn off Vsync.
But we can turn off Vsync. Okay. That's fine.
And we're running a 1070 in this PC. Just so
it's on a 1070.
Curious. If you're curious, yes. Yeah, you're doing it right.
Put it to Japanese. Yeah.
100%. First thing I did.
Did you ever turn it to Monster Hunter language?
No, I didn't. Is it like Gek in No Man's Sky?
Kind of, yeah. It's a bit like Japanese, but they've got some weird flares to it.
Okay.
That make it more Monster Hunter-y. But
okay.
But now,
what's up, Neo the Wolf Dragon?
Let's actually do this. Get out of here.
People are saying that volume render really hurts your FPS.
So that was the thing I was reading about earlier too, and I didn't see it pop up when I messed around on this a little bit, so that's fine. And it didn't mess up anything at my computer I have at my desk right now.
Zach wants us to add an FPS indicator from Steam.
Oh yeah, Steam has a thing. Where are we at right now?
Hey, look, that's your friend playing.
That's my friend playing.
That's me. That's my avatar.
Killing it. God, where is it even? I don't even.
Controller HUD. Keyboard.
This is like. So they updated everything. I think this is actually.
This is too fancy for me. This is way too fancy. Always use Monster Hunter language. Show FPS when in game, please. We're trying.
I mean, if you can tell me how to do it in the new...
Why don't you keep walking around? I'll try to see how to add.
Because I think that's
Steam FPS
that's
counter.
big screen or the big screen mode, or that's the new update?
Go to the in-game section. Click on the in-game FPS counter menu, default off, and select where you want it to be displayed.
So out here on the
screen.
desktop.
Here, do you want me to go full camera?
I don't care. People can add me or send me a thing. It's fine. Everything's all different now because of that
Go in the
update.
in-game section and then go in the in-game FPS counter menu.
So in settings, we got in-game.
Here, I don't even know. Okay, go to Steam settings, top left. Steam settings, or you're in settings.
Yeah.
Okay. There's what? Go to, and then it says go to in-game FPS.
It's right here.
Okay, where do you want it? Definitely not bottom right.
Let's put it in the bottom right. Let's
Top
just
right.
do top left or top right.
You said health
top right.
is in the top left.
I don't know how big those
I don't
FPS
know.
numbers
All right, here we
are.
go. Boom.
We're back in.
Is this going on Steam? Well, yeah, you just.
We're not
just
back in. We might have to restart the game.
What?
Because
Really, you can't tab to it?
No,
Oh, you're
it's not doing it.
Oh, you know why?
It's not there.
No. You're in. Click back to that. Can you click into that? The Monster Hunter that's back there.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
It's not popping up. So you might have to go out to make it actually accept it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Damn you, chat. I'm just kidding. I love you.
No, that's a thing I should have done before we even got
Quick
on.
game.
It's fine. We're good.
All right, here
It's
we go.
okay.
Is this open beta? No, William.
Not an open
we have,
beta.
We have the closed beta life. Check the box, too. Did you not check the box?
Yeah, check the box. Here, I'll double check before
Check in the
we go
box.
back in.
Oh, no, they can see our desktop. It's so dirty.
Oh, no. Yeah, top right.
Yeah.
It's all there.
All right, boom. All right, we're getting back in there.
There was no box to check.
I don't know. I think we're getting trolled.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
It's no box
Someone
to check.
also wanted the NVIDIA version, which was like Alt-Z, but whatever.
That's
Need
true
to restart
too.
the game. We're on it. Thank you. Hopefully,
We got you guys.
Round 2, fight.
We're in. This is we're never gonna actually hunt a monster in this whole thing. That's the whole point.
Well, this is what people want.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Monster Hunter Fridays back, and it's me, Blackstar. What's up, Blackstar?
Heck yeah! Good
What's
to
up?
see ya.
Is it Ramon? Or I'm guessing it's Ramon. It could be Ramen. You want that race, don't you, Blackstar?
Bring back
Yeah,
the
the
races.
sweaty races.
So it's not up there unless it has to be in a game.
Ruh-roh. Just use the NVIDIA stuff. It's easy. Alt-Z. Uh-oh. Did Joey change our
Hold on.
Alt-Zs? There you go. All right.
Where is it in here?
All right, hold on. Let me help you out on that. How to...
Recordings, keyboard, to HUD layout. FPS counter on. Put it up here.
Boom. There it is.
We got it.
70. We're at 69, 70. 70.
It's a good amount
It's
of
a good
FPS.
70. 121.
These menus, man.
144.
Okay, now
All
we're
right,
in it
Watch when we dip into a fight.
for real. This
All
is
right.
fine. 250, 258.
No problem. What is in the top right? Oh, nothing. Nothing
Yikes.
important. Let's do it.
All right.
Does it support ultra-wide monitors? Haven't tried, Tim. We technically have one outside. I guess we could. Told you NVIDIA easy. Boom. Thank you.
It's true. We should have listened to that right
Hanzo
away.
main, you mad. I am mad. At least you're not a Genji main. Astera. All right, what's your mission right now? Great Jagaras? Great Jagaras, or are you past that?
It's right after the Great Jagaras. We've got to find our second camp.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
So I'm
fun fact, if
hitting
you
that
guys
up.
haven't played Monster Hunter and you've been waiting to do that on PC, camps are important. Camps,
Yes.
I didn't play this at all, like any Monster Hunter before. Didn't realize how good multiple camps are. It lets you fast travel, lets you farm stuff better, faster, more efficient. Sometimes it lets you get to a monster that's freaking flying away faster. So definitely do that. Ryzone says, thanks for streaming this, by the way. Of course, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Appreciate everyone hanging out today. What specs you rocking, bro? i7, I really need to... Okay, after this stream, remind me, look up
look
which
it up.
exact i7
We could
have.
just go back to the desktop
Nope.
and try to figure it out again.
We got to hunt some monsters, damn it. We have an i7 1070 in there. Not a 1070 Ti, it's just a 1070. And I believe 32 gigs of RAM. Those are the most important three things, right? I can't hard drive and SSD stuff doesn't really matter as much,
Yeah.
I believe. So
See you later.
we're at 55. Not bad. Not bad. All things considered. Oh, did you do this too? I farmed everything, even though the guy was like, hey, over here, this way. I'm like, no, there's
Nope.
bones over here. And there's a mining crop. No.
I'm also going to pick up, I think, some of the other camps along the way,
that's
because
smart.
there's
No,
one
no.
that's up and around the back, too.
Yeah. 100%.
So,
Ooh, and you got, another pro tip. If you didn't know this, bounties. Bounties are awesome, at least to start.
Definitely pick them up.
Pick them up. Get the easy ones. Ben's got the mining one, which is one of the easier ones. As you get farther along, you want to do some of the harder ones or the ones that you know you're farming, just because it'll give you like spears and all that stuff, which, man, is so far down the road.
Yeah.
I don't even know,
like
Ben.
350 hours between this and where I am in my actual
I
game.
know. That's what I'm dreading and scared of. Roland, what's up? We are GameSpot.
Yes.
But thank you for tuning in and happy. Is this open beta or question mark? Nope. Unfortunately,
so it's not
closed.
open, and I haven't heard anything about an open beta yet.
Distant Sound was not happy with the 60 FPS with a 1070.
Ooh.
It's okay. I don't know. I've only played a little bit. I haven't done combat too much. Mine crashed actually earlier, which I told you about, which is
I didn't
weird.
run into that.
I killed. I had a fun I killed 7 of those small jagaras, and then it just like
no, thank you.
And it was like, see you later. But again, beta. I didn't have any FPS drops though when I was fighting them personally. But the rig I was playing on my rig was at my desk was way beefier. It's got 1080 Ti. So, but the interesting thing is were also playing on a 1080 Ti, and earlier you were telling me how like people were having there was some reported problems with the 1080 Ti.
An article that went up that said it can't run it at 60 FPS or something.
Oh, Anjanath.
See you later.
Oh, don't want to fight the Anjanath, huh?
Yeah, not yet.
I'm actually surprised it didn't aggro you, but
well, it's because it knows I'm cool. I'm just here to hang out.
I guess so. What graphic settings? Was it at high or highest?
So we don't have it set on highest because highest actually doesn't set everything to the highest it can be.
Okay.
So we have a custom set where everything is individually cranked up as high as it'll go.
Gotcha. That's stamina.
Yeah. Sometimes you just forget.
Gotta eat some rations.
Lay on that shift key.
Show your booty on the camera. Can't do that. That breaks terms of service.
It's too hot for Twitch. Too hot for YouTube too, probably.
Yeah. I will buy this one, says Revu. Hopefully I said your name right. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think there's got to be a group of players that only play PC games that probably are waiting to get their hands on this that didn't play on console. Do you know if there's cross-play at all?
I don't think there is.
Okay, that's unfortunate. But it makes some sense there, I guess.
We turned Vsync off. I like Vsync a lot, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm noticing, like, slight tearing.
I saw it. I am reading Twitch chat, Doko.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying my best.
We got you.
Yeah, look, it's the bird. All right, so you're using a switch axe right now, which is both one of my favorite weapons. What I mained on PS4, I think that was either your primary or your secondary. Yeah, you use longsword a bit too,
I'm a big longsword user, and then I ended up messing around more with switch axe and generations, and then I picked it up here, and I'm like, yeah, this is still really good. I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah, switch axe life, baby. Neurosis, what's up, Dan? Says, I don't know if I want to grind back through this on PC. It was fun, but yeah, I don't know if I can. When you, I'm gonna bring this fun buzzword up for the first time on this stream, and probably not the last time I'm gonna use it. Capcom Desire Sense is real.
Yeah.
The Desire
you
Sensor.
Believe in it now?
I totally believe in it. Because there's a couple of things I was fighting, like Elder Dragon wise, down the road. Eat that bug. Yeah, get that stamina, baby. That I just could not for the life of me get, even though I was breaking the parts like that you're supposed to have a higher chance. And it was tough. It was tough. It makes it. I mean, unless you're super efficient and you're like really good at killing something, it gets pretty rough sometimes.
So you just got to turn off all your wants. Just don't plan on anything.
That's true. That's when you get the gems, you get the tails, you get the everything.
Just everything that you could ever not want.
Yeah. I hope day one driver update fixes stuff. Yeah, you never know what's gonna come out. Like NVIDIA loves doing those day ones, or like week ones, where they're really trying to like help, optimize and whatnot.
Yeah.
You need G-Sync.
We do.
Yeah, we probably do.
We need cool sync technology. Yeah. I might turn Vsync back on when we're out of this.
All right, you do that. Ryzone says the swag axe. Yeah, the only thing wrong with your comment there is that you didn't money sign the swag. That's the only thing I would have asked for. But yeah. Loading more.
Oh, literally the one part of the microphone is blocking where the monster was.
Henzo Main Yamad says, I have similar specs to the PC that we're running and he or she gets 80 FPS and above on 1440p in Witcher 3. So I'm kind of disappointed in the FPS. Again, guys,
It is
we're
just a
currently
beta.
in beta. We don't know what type of graphical improvements or things like that could happen on day one. As I just mentioned, a lot of the times, NVIDIA will push an update for game release dates or like launch days. At least they have in the past. So how good are you at this game? I think we're
Pretty okay.
average, above average. I wouldn't say we're like these speed hunter, like 3-minute near Gargante kills or anything like that. But
I'm like, I can play like high rank. I can play up into doing the like tempered monsters. Like,
oh yeah, we can kill everything. It's just how fast is another story. I mean, I think I got a near Gargante kill. Like, I don't know, was it? I told you what it was one time, and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna beat this time.
yeah,
It was like this weird, like everything just like all the stars aligned, and he like couldn't run away, and then like I kept beating down on him as he ran away. It was like a 5 to 7 minute near Gargante, which is like pretty good, I would say. But
oh wait, I'm gonna go off this way. I still remember the one that I saw where the person used the bow and they killed him in. Like,
they kept doing
40
the wall
seconds,
run. They kept doing the wall run.
The wall run.
It's not even a wall. It was like it's like the little stick pillar thing that's in the area that you fight near Gargante at. You went away from there. You know there was another camp up there, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. You know what else I don't want to farm again? All the Palico gadgets.
Yeah. I don't know. I just go for the one for farming and then leave it at that.
The Plunder Blade?
Yeah, the Plunder
It's pretty
Blade.
good. But then I switched off to the drums because that shit is real good.
Give me that.
That sweet music is really good.
Yeah.
We are playing closed beta for those asking. I should just write closed beta in the title.
Just put it in there.
You know what? Y'all are on to something, and I done goofed.
Picking up what you're putting down.
I will fix all of the problems. Although,
so the one weird thing about the PC controls right now that I've found is that the button for doing your like for the switch X, the switching is on control.
I hadn't even thought about that.
And it's really weird because shift is run.
Yeah.
And if you're running down a hill to slide and you have to let go of shift to hit
by the way,
to switch.
Yeah, by the way, shift also gets you out of it sheaths your weapon.
Yeah.
It's like what was it, shift and like X? Basically, I would say play on a controller unless you really want to play on a mouse.
It's so
keyboard.
It's
good.
Weird.
Is what you were gonna say.
I'm gonna say it's serviceable, but I don't know if I'd recommend it. I feel like I'm in less control of what I'm doing. But
see, you shouldn't have told me before the stream, like, hey Eric, I'm gonna just chalk up and play on a mouse keyboard the whole time. Because in reality, I think just for the gameplay purpose, I would have rather given you a controller.
Look, if it gets real bad, we can just pick up a controller. It'll be fine.
Get him. Show them why you need a controller.
You have to hit WAS and D over and over to get out. Get out of here.
Also, I'm not a huge... Okay. I shouldn't say something when I haven't really gotten used to it. But I don't like the item switching stuff. I say that because you have to hold Q down and then kind of cycle through it. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if you could macro that or something.
The other weird thing is Q also brings... Yeah, the radio menu. And then from there, you have to press up with W to choose it.
This is a real poor time to be doing that, I feel like.
See, that's what I mean. You'd be walking forward.
Oh, he's running away, though.
About it.
So it's all good.
So the radial menu is controlled with WAS and D. 4 directions to move more than 4 directions.
Try turning off volume rendering? We can maybe the next mission. How about that? How about we do one mission and then we'll do like something else? Yeah, we'll do some tweaks as we go.
Sure. I actually didn't eat before we came here, and now I'm kind of regretting it. So I'm gonna get some of this going.
Eat some rations.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that stamina boost.
It's a good
don't be
time.
a noob like me the first time and not realize that if I just took rations for free out of the box, that I would have like almost double the stamina. Look, clear graphics. Yeah. Honestly, I only plan on playing on 1080, so honestly, the optimization is not bad at all. For Helios, that is. Yeah.
What up, Anjaneth?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
You know what's cool is he hasn't knocked you off yet.
Yeah, right?
Ooh, this is the best, though.
I love it so much.
Oh, is there a controller or something? Or was that the fan?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, yeah, all right. It's fine.
God.
Just leave it, Ben. It's okay.
It's such a short cord.
It's
only
only
gonna make
mildly
noises.
distracting. only mildly. So if you probably couldn't hear, but there was like rumbling going on, and both of us were kind of like, wait, what is
this?
that? And turns out, oh, that's the worst feeling.
Yeah, right. When you just whiff it. It's okay though. We'll get it this way.
Oh, but Ben, you're not optimal. Actually, no, you're fine now. Okay, for those that don't know, the reason why I said he's not being optimal, just leave us alone. We're friends. Is because the interesting thing about the switch axe, if you didn't know about it from other Monster Hunter games, is when you switch to the switch or to the blade or the sword version, you can see it kind of glowing blue right now and now red. If you're trying to like really min-max your DPS, you don't want to do that discharge move until it's like red, because you're losing out on DPS technically. But that's min-maxing, and who cares right now about that?
We're trying to get these PC controls unlocked.
Yeah, for sure. Kill that chicken. Yeah, we will kill that chicken. It kind of feels at first you feel real good about yourself about killing the Kulayaku.
Yeah, and
then you really feel just awful about yourself later when you just feel bad for it because he just dies so fast.
Yeah.
And you're like, he's just trying to live a chicken life, man.
He's doing his thing.
You don't want to play some pitch and catch, throw a boulder. But, in the beginning stages, you're like, dude, I need to kill anything.
Anything that'll give me new armor?
Yeah, turn me into a chicken thing.
Dress me up.
All right. Yeah, and some think about the camera lock not good with mouse. We haven't even camera. I didn't really like camera lock even in
So this is
console.
Ooh, this isn't even the way that I like to camera lock. I like the older way of like using it to just focus on the monster. So this is
climb on its back.
A weird.
Can you remap all the buttons? We haven't tried Coronia, but I wouldn't be shocked if you could.
I feel like you should be able to.
PC games, right? PC.
Yeah.
Okay, Bogar1 says you can. Thank you.
Nailed it.
I still hear it.
Yeah.
I'll fix that. Here, I'll fix it. You keep killing the chicken.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I was gonna say, did I leave my phone on the side there or something, or?
Someone's calling. All right. Can you show us the graphics? And we actually did that earlier. And is it limited to 60 FPS? We're currently running unlimited.
So you can set it to 30, 60, or uncapped. So there are good options.
Ooh, this is good. Yeah, all the jagaras equals bounty.
Give me this.
Oh, you should. Oh, you don't have flash.
Oh, he's gonna. I forgot that it's been so long since I've used the healing thing that I forgot that that's a thing that even exists.
Yeah. So there's like different things you can do. Like let's say to this guy. Yeah. Now discharge it.
Wait, hold on. You gotta get
that combo. Yeah. So this is like maximum deeps is like when it's blinking red and you discharge.
And ideally you wouldn't be. Oh God, it's QW. There we go.
Smear Dyakov says, "Oh man, the high frame rate is amazing."
Yeah, the frame rate is what's really bringing it together for me, at least.
LOL, my 970 i5 4690K, 16 gigabyte DDR3 RAM. Hi, still 1080. Yeah, you'll be fine 1080, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've always just played to what my system could handle, and whatever that was is just like, all right, well, it is what it is. Get blinded. I was gonna say, see, if you had
I feel really bad like looking at him right now.
Nah, you need a hunt, man. It's fine. Just use a controller. We could show maybe like a half an hour, but this is the true PC experience.
This is the whole PC experience. We got to let you guys know how these PC controls are. We gotta click on everything. We gotta WASD on everything. It's a good time. All right, so now we can get out of here.
Yep, Red Gans. We do know that we can change the key bindings. I just didn't want to say for sure that you could because we didn't try it, but we've now been informed. So there you go. Have you tried a ranged weapon with keyboard mouse? So that's actually
a thing I wanted to do
as Waffle
on the stream actually. So I might switch over to a bow.
Okay, that's what you did tell me. Like you're like, well, now with the mouse keyboard, Eric, I might actually go ranged on PC.
Might do a thing.
Oh my God, how is it on PC?
Pretty good so far.
Pretty good. I think it's getting acclimated with the muscle memory for keyboard and mouse. That's really throwing me for a loop. It doesn't feel like the game I played previously, only because I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
Personally.
I'm still just like the FPS increase is the best thing for me. Like I'm really into this. Here, actually, I'm gonna do. Can I?
Zill, we're playing with on an i7. Sorry that I don't know the exact model for the i7 CPU, but that a 1070 and 32 gigs of RAM.
I'm gonna turn this back on because screen tearing's a thing. Much better.
You're close to what we have, Shisu, but we have more RAM than you. 16 gig. I would say maybe Toby. It's hard for me to like answer the very specific PC build questions when I only have the version we have. So I haven't stress tested it on like different types of graphics cards and or processors or RAM. So wait, what? Instant load?
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
So fast. The loading times are also very good.
I should time it when we fly off to a mission because that was always like the thing.
You don't even have time to actually like eat because the mission will be ready to go as soon as you like pick it usually. Yeah. Or at least in the like 5 missions that I've done so
Van
far.
Stain says, what's the FPS like? Is it relatively okay or doom and gloom? I mean, it's been okay for us.
Yeah.
Again, though, we might have a more above average spec PC, I would say.
Yeah.
Relative to like, the rest of the world. But I mean, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish, right? And then also what your current loadout computer-wise is.
Here, let's switch to a bow really quick.
Steve, leave. I think that you should try it on mouse and keyboard, see how it feels for you, and then try controller. I think that you should just play whichever one feels better to you. Controller, again, because my muscle memory is ingrained in it, it made more sense. So I can't say that for sure keyboard mouse is like awful. It's just that I'm not used to where stuff is and how stuff works. Use the bow, please. He's on it.
I'm already doing it. I might even try to upgrade it.
Yes to 1060 or yes to 1070? The stable, I think, was to the 1060, hopefully. But that was to Toby's question. I think. But again, I can't definitively tell you that. But I would feel that if you're just aiming for 60 FPS 1080p and you have 16 gigs of RAM, a 1060, and an i7 7700, I would hope that you get stable 60. But I don't know. I need my boy Michael Hyam, Game Tech.
We need
I need Game Tech right here, man.
He just left.
I know.
He's gone for the rest of the week. I'm so sad.
As Claudius has mentioned, the 1060 is basically the perfect GPU for this generation to reach steady 60 FPS. So if he's as knowledgeable as Michael Hyam, maybe you should be good. It's third person. I'll probably use a controller for this game. Cool. That was from John.
Yeah.
Nice lipstick emote. I can't read your name. Sorry, but hello.
Nice.
Will it run 60 FPS 1080 on a GTX 970, 16 gig of RAM, 6600K processor? That's hard to say. I don't know about a 970. That might be asking for a bit to be 1080 60. But you never know. Again, don't know.
All right. So
we're using a 1070.
So we're gonna hit go on this pukey, huh?
Oh, that's easy peasy. Actually, he's pretty annoying the first time. Do you have antidotes?
I'll find it.
Or
I just want to like see how fast this loads. See, it's already ready to go.
All right, no, but like from here to the actual Astera though, how long does that take?
Probably not too long.
I'll count in my head.
Do I have anything inside of here? Yeah, I do.
You have 9 antidotes already, so you should be good.
Can I just? No, don't take. Hold on. This is where everything gets weird. So like I pick here first, and then I pick here.
That's to store.
So I should just pick.
You want
here.
to take.
Yeah.
You want to take. Yeah.
Can I just hit? Hold on. What's the button for just filling it up? Store, auto
Looking
store.
at the bottom, there's
Arrange.
a lot of buttons.
It's so weird. I'm just gonna do this. Take, confirm, do it. I'm clicking.
You have to confirm on the actual thing, the green. There you go.
Okay, so that's
nailed it.
How that works, I guess.
Is this 1080 60? Well, we're playing 1080p because of the monitor, and our frame rate is technically on uncapped or unlimited, right?
Yeah.
The setting that we're at right now. BC Herbs, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. I mean, it doesn't reach everyone that we have subscribed, but if you subscribe, it'll help you get informed as to when we go live.
It's true.
We go live every day. Our normal time for GameSpot Daily is 11, where we do the biggest gaming news in about 15 minutes or less. And then we're live again at 11:30 with GameSpot Live, where we generally play The newest games, if we have preview for games that have like weekly challenges, like Fortnite, we used to do Monster Hunter all the time. We're going to start having a community kind of driven show where Ben and John Luke are going to try to play games with y'all on Friday. So come back for that. I'm sure Monster Hunter will be one of those games for, a week maybe
it's an
or
easy
two.
thing to get to.
What else do we do? Fortnite challenges, stuff like that.
Something always going.
Hit it up. Sorry, I'm trying to get all the questions, so I just kind of scrolled up a bit.
These
we're gonna use the bow right now, so you guys can know. And there you go.
So V and
this game looks like double speed. You know what? It could feel or look that way, Backlash, because I remember from personally when I went from Destiny to console to playing on PC, it felt faster on PC for whatever reason. So yeah, can you use FPS counter like IGN did? We totally are. If you look at the top right, it's in green. It's the NVIDIA one. Yes, it would look good using. Yep, don't worry, we got the bow. At GameSpot, does PS4 controller on PC show PS4 buttons or Xbox buttons? That I don't know. Rainbow.
It shows Xbox buttons.
Okay.
I haven't tried a PS4 controller though. How do I actually aim this? Is it? Oh, you have to hold V?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't how you're supposed to do this.
Well, you can remap, Ben.
But this is the default, and this is what they think is good.
Okay. Fine.
I'm gonna make it work.
All right. You do you.
Actually, I might pick up the controller halfway through it.
Oh, come on. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. How's the load times on PC? Pretty quick, Yellow Sanchez. Good to see you. How can I get in the beta? Currently, there is no beta for the public. We're on a closed beta that we were lucky enough to get from Capcom. So that is how we're playing. So many good questions here. Trying to get through all of it. Does Vsync make the game feel less responsive?
It doesn't feel like it.
Okay.
At least in what I've done since I changed it.
RLM, yes, I agree. Palicos are great. Rusty, we're using a 1070. Spartan asks, what are your guys' favorite weapon? Mine is Switch Axe, and then I like spamming dual blades, I guess. Maybe I might go dual blades this time because I think I wanted to on console, but I got so used to Switch Axe that it was Swag Axe life, I guess. But I don't know. Some people say that the dual blades are kind of newbie and they're like really easy to use. I don't know.
Don't let that stop you from doing what you want to do.
I'm an elitist gamer here, Ben.
Forget about it.
All right.
Okay, so now I used this to do my my items before.
We just don't have a 144 hertz monitor in here, Rusty.
Oh, and now that's fun.
What?
So you can here. Hold on, I wonder if it works. No, because you have to hold down Q and then you do left and right mouse to change what's on your actual item bar, and then you scroll up and down to change your ammo types.
You can ammo types. Okay, gotcha.
Because before I could scroll and it would change what I was using for items.
With D-pad, right? Was it D-pad? Oh, you're talking about specifically because we have power coatings. Okay, got it.
So I think they changed that. I kind of liked where I could scroll to go through all my actual stuff.
I mean, you can also later on
fight you. Get out of
here. You can upgrade your or not upgrade. You can change your radio wheel too. Yeah. That's a pretty big one as well. Do you guys use an SSD? I don't know where Ben installed this to, so it might not be on the SSD. But that would obviously
by drive name.
Yes, I probably would.
D, I believe.
Was there only C and D?
It was on D, and I didn't pick anything else because this is the default.
I don't think that's the SSD.
So there you go.
Yeah. Will you do a stream on Monster Hunter X Final Fantasy DLC?
I'm gearing up for that. I stopped playing Stormblood right after I finished the storyline back when it first came out. So I'm gonna need to grind out some gear before I'm able to do it. But I'd be down.
There you go. Does the game play better on mouse and keyboard or controller as Dark PA? That's hard to say. I think that for me and Ben, we're both used to controller. So we're going to...
This is a thing.
Instinctively say... Are you saying it's harder because of the V for...
oh, my goodness.
Yeah, for him to scope in, you got to use V, the button V. But that's just default.
And then, God, there has to be a better way to go through all of the stuff in my inventory, too, that I just don't know yet.
Yeah, like I said, it's muscle memory, right? So right now he's having to hold Q, or he could radio dial it too
I don't know where it is on the menu, though.
Top left is a heal, looks like, if that's what you're trying to do.
And then I don't even have anything out there.
Oh.
And then my D-pad on my keyboard to change what type of shortcut I'm doing.
Anarchy, there's no way for the public to get into the beta right now. And if there is information going forward about how to get into a public beta, assuming there is one, you'll find out at gamespot.com. Sorry to repeat, what are the settings at? We are on... Ben has
the highest
basically put highest on each of the settings that he could manually, which isn't actually somehow the highest, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they don't let you actually turn everything up. It's like a safe high for the preset. So to actually turn every single option up, you have to do it manually.
There you go.
These buttons are
a thing.
Yes.
Does it have native support for the PS4 controller? It doesn't sound like it, but I haven't tested it. Did you?
It might because it's on Steam.
Okay, but you said that you would see the Xbox buttons, right? That's what you just said earlier?
Yeah, you can see the Xbox buttons when you've got the controller in.
Even with the PS4 controller?
I haven't done a PS4 controller.
Oh, okay. Got it. How much better do the camera controls feel on keyboard mouse? I don't know if they feel better.
It feels like it's designed to be done with an analog stick because there's like a little bit of like delay. Also, how do I do the... Is it both? Hold on. So if I... Oh my goodness.
Are you trying to capture something?
I'm trying to exist right now.
Oh wow, okay.
It's not both because that's how you do that. Is it these ones? Because I'm trying to figure out how to
show
do
the control settings really quick. Zero Terrible's asking.
It's R. So okay, so that's how you put the power coding in. And then that's how I do the okay.
Yeah, that moves key. Everything I heard is charge based.
It's about the Dragon Piercer for sure. What do we want? What were we looking for?
Control settings.
Here. It's probably not going to go anywhere. We're probably fine. Controls.
Watch, we failed the mission because of this.
That's fine.
Oh, keyboard settings? There you go.
Okay, so you can change everything, which is good.
Oh, and there's melee and ranged weapons as well as you get into the nitty-gritty.
Cool. We got separate stuff for everything.
So do you want to change... Oh, no, you probably don't want to mess with it right now.
I don't...
Reticle, V.
I'm just going to go with it because I'm starting to kind of understand where the buttons are.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit here and rebind all my stuff in front of you guys.
Yeah, it's not the time for that. CJ Fan says, come to me at Monster Hunter PC. Soon it will be yours, CJ. Good to see you too, by the way. Pierce that.
There we go.
What did I miss here? Can you show us controller? Yeah, we'll do that like the last half an hour, I guess, of the stream. I'll let Ben actually have some real fun.
I thought I'd
really test yourself.
At least try like hey, this is all the PC stuff.
Yeah. What's up, Noros? Noros? Hello. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I don't know about that Unreal Eternity, but I hope the best for you. He wants to play with the FX 6200 and GTX 760.
You're welcome to try.
Shizu, I don't know if you'll definitively based off your specs get high for sure. The game audio is super low. All right, here you go. Get you some puke noises.
Oh, Buster, no.
GTX 1050 Ti can play. I mean, sure. I don't know at what graphical setting you'll be able to play, but I'm sure it'll be very much playable on a 1050. Assuming the rest of... Yep.
Jeez.
Is there a difference to the PS4 version? Well, button layouts with keyboard mouse is different. What else is different so far? Oh, boy.
Not today.
Loading is probably faster on PC. Any limited editions would be available. I actually haven't looked to see if they had any collectors or anything.
I don't know if they do either. I know that there's the base edition and then the digital deluxe that comes with the samurai transmog set.
Yeah. Our right now, as Zero Terrible mentioned, I believe the drive it's installed on isn't even an SSD, if I recall correctly. Joseph Ip asks, I've heard the distance volume setting gets rid of the watched out filter. Could you test this?
We can check it out. I'm down.
Foxaran 1070. Just normal 1070, not TI. And he flies away. Could you please connect a controller and show us gameplay? Yeah, we totally can. I probably need to get you a longer cord though, huh? Oh, there's one right there. Easy peasy.
Everything's good.
We'll do that the last, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or so. You can set numbers to the items. It was on the Capcom's official webpage. Ooh.
Oh, that's really good.
It's like the old WoW Diablo days.
It's just like...
Have you tried the horn yet? No.
No, not yet.
No.
I'm also not very good at horn.
Yeah. I mean, to really have good use of the horn, was it Devil Joe's horn that was supposed to be like OP?
Something like that.
I think. God, Devil Joe was a... Golden Devil Joe was probably the hardest thing I've fought ever in this game. It took me half an hour to kill him.
I believe it.
I felt bad about myself. But I did kill him, so at least there's that. You can map potions to numbers, right? Yeah, it sounds like a Ninja Guard. We just haven't tried yet. Can you hotkey items? I only use 8 items at all time. I mean, you can hotkey to the radial, and people are mentioning that you can hotkey them to numbers too. Obviously, hotkeying to 8 would be pretty far for your finger reach, though, in my opinion. But, I mean, if you have long, dexterous fingers, maybe it's all good.
It's perfect for my MMO mouse.
Oh, yeah, you're like Razor,
that.
like a Naga or something?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be a Naga, huh? Nagas don't even have that many. Maybe.
They do. They got the whole row.
Can you tell Capcom to have PS4 to PC save transfers? I wish, Ninja Guard. You know how fast I would then easily convert over?
Yeah, right.
But I doubt that very much. Arkeem, again, just let me throw this out there for the people asking me about asking us about specs and like if it'll run on high or whatever. Since we haven't played it on for both of us, we've only played it on a 1080 Ti and a 1070. So anything below that, I wouldn't be able to tell you if you'll for sure get 60 FPS at 1080, you know, with lower than what I've mentioned. I can't tell you that for certain. So, yeah, right in the face.
That shouldn't have worked.
Pow, right in the kisser. So please stop asking me, I guess. Jeremy Mills, 1070, i7, 32 gigs of RAM. I don't know exactly which i7. It might be the 7700, but I'm not 100% sure, so yeah.
Where's the... So you can do like a dash into a melee attack? And I don't know enough about bow to help you, man. I would be doing exactly what you're doing. Feathering. I know power coating does a lot of damage if you want to burn your power coating. Any support for 21 by 9 ultra wide? I haven't tried that either. We do have an ultra wide in the office that I guess we could probably try testing it at some point. I have a 960. I have hopes. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that was no juice left. I think it just depends on what you're, I don't know, like really trying to aim for. Like, it's probably going to be playable on the 960. It's just like, what is it going to look like? I don't know. Yeah, after a dash, you can melee, says Tessa. Yeah, but
Tessaya Sushi, sorry. Does this support multi-monitor? Not sure about that either, sorry. Sean Iser says, I sold my Ultra Ride because I got sick of asking that question every time a new game came out. That's fair. Rusty Shackleford says, I only wish there was metrics showing how much RAM was being utilized for this. Yeah.
That sounds like some Digital Foundry
Nick's
stuff.
there reading YouTube live comments, by the way, guys. I'm reading both, actually.
Yeah.
So if you send via Twitch, too, I'm seeing that as well. And thanks to those watching on GameSpot.
Oh, gosh.
I think it's R after a dash is what Tessaya says. Look at the top right. It's R, GameSpot.
There it is. We got it. Never mind. Yeah.
Nailed it.
That's the stuff that I like.
That's the slamma-jamma. Oh, we need those earplugs. Or see, that's when the drums kick in. Sometimes you got that earplug buff, and you're like, oh yeah, just yell all you want. It don't matter. Recommended is 3 GB VRAM, says Yellow Sanchez. Strazar 1070. Triangle attack. What switches weapons in other games should do it? I guess. Can I play this on a 1050 Ti? I'm sure you can play on it. I just don't know how good it'll be.
I'll play on mine tonight, and I'll be able
Daniel
to tell.
F says, is it true there are no graphical improvements over console? I don't know about that.
I'd say that the textures are definitely higher, like much higher. There are a lot of details I had never noticed until I played it earlier today.
Yeah, as Rusty mentioned, I'm pretty sure you can just lower your like graphical settings if you're something. But doesn't it correct me if I'm wrong, Ben. Does it kind of picks what's best for you, right? Based off your machine?
I just went in and changed it. I didn't even look.
Okay. Ooh, nice dodge.
Ooh.
Oh, nailed it.
Right off the top of everything.
Fade away.
Get out of here.
Oh shit, we're the boys. We're here? Oh, you gonna do the running thing?
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna do the running thing. Mr. Yoke says the frame rate or the frame time seems to be pretty solid. Hardly any frame drops, which means pretty smooth gameplay. Cool. Yeah, I haven't noticed anything.
It feels really smooth. Even if it looks like it's dipping like a couple of frames up at the top, it still feels really good.
This is when we need to flash. Get his ass down here.
I don't have any of my equipment.
I know what that. It's just like I'm thinking about all the stuff I would be using if I could, but I know you can't.
You know what? That's fine. I'll take it.
I haven't tested it out yet, Joseph. The option you had mentioned to us earlier, but we can check that out the next mission or something like that. Can you try seeing if PS4 controller will work? I'd have to walk out of the room to grab one. We're definitely going to do an Xbox controller, though. I can see if I can grab a PS4 controller if that's something you guys really want to see.
Should play on a Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
Oh, that probably would work.
Because that's supported on Steam.
Yeah, that's true. Do I run through the gamut and bring everything in?
I don't know if we need to get that deep.
Good. That was good.
That was
broke
good
apart.
time.
Broke apart. Have you used the power coating set?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those would be good.
Try not to get too crazy with it.
Why not? It's not like you're going to use the bow anytime soon.
I can always just buy stuff later on too, so that doesn't matter. I need to keep reminding myself to like press V to like get out of.
Bring a fight stick too. All right, Christian.
Oh heck yeah, that's what we're talking about.
For all those asking about the rig, what I'll try to do is I'll put it in the description going forward, just so people know. A streamer played earlier, and his FPS are 110 to 140 in all high settings. He must have a pretty good rig. Dodo Godo. PS2 junkie. Let's see. What did he? Huh.
There we go.
Yes, Spartan. Yes, we did know that. Thanks for the tip. That we can run off walls and do the kind of like jumping over shoot animation, which is pretty cool. Oh, get the rock on him. Get the rock.
Oh my god, the buttons.
Come on, stay there. No!
I can't believe this. No, we got it anyway.
Nailed it.
Fine.
Got his tail, his fat tail. That's what he gets, Ben.
Right for the body. Another one.
Yep, very good. Bam. Just try them all. I'll try a couple. Right in the face. Ooh, he didn't like it. He didn't like it. I think PS2 Junkie was going to say to answer the PS controller question, it does work. We can always try it.
Yeah.
Joseph If says Xbox controller does work. Yeah, we know it worked. That one works for sure. I guess I could bring in other controllers to test if that's instead of the Xbox controller.
Come back.
Mac Volk, I don't believe... Well, we're not sure, actually. We'll have to see if the PS4 controller actually shows the PS button prompts or not, or if it just shows Xbox.
Oh, if I only started going down here before I could jump on him.
Oh, hello.
I'll see you later. Nope.
Distance Sama, I don't remember which exact i7 it is. My guess was 7700K, but we could also look at that after the fact. After we finish up with the stream, I can have Ben go into settings. It could be an 8700. I just can't remember. I built a couple PCs for the office and starting to forget what's... Got it, dude. Right on his back.
No, that's not what I wanted, though.
What did you want? Dragon Piercer?
Yeah.
It's fine. That move does a lot of damage, doesn't it?
It's not as much as that. Or not as much as the Dragon Piercer, but...
Oh, yeah.
I'll take that.
Get tripped, I guess. When can we expect 4K PC footage on your YouTube? That's a good question, Great Powerful Oz. I guess we could technically get some tomorrow, maybe. Cause ooh,
there we go. That's what you're here for.
Yeah. Don't forget to you know, loot that tail later.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times. Where I'm like, oh yeah, we're finally done with the fight. I can relax now. Oh no, Anjanath, get out of here. Oh, he's blinded by the spore cloud stuff, I think, or confused.
God,
this is good. This is so good. This is real good. Anjanath's real angry,
just hanging out though.
He's spreading his wings. Yeah, bite him.
Get him.
Help us. Yeah, you two fight. Drop those red rocks on him. Really piss him off.
Oh yeah, why not? Oh God, that's not what I wanted to shoot at all.
Hi.
What up? It's me. I'm here.
Oh boy. All right, time to retreat.
Yeah, let's not be here anymore. Let's
not. Here, have some poison.
Oh God, I need to Q, left click.
Got it. Nailed it.
God, jeez.
No problem. Oh man, he is not happy.
Well, cause I shot him in the head.
Tasaya Sushi says PS4 controller is supported by Steam, so it should work. Yeah, the question would be, does it have the PS4 button prompts or not? That would be an interesting one. I will literally go grab a thing in a second. Courage is likes the co-op more in this game, where someone else said they're great single player. Yeah, I think you could play it either way. I soloed a lot of it. I don't know. I can see the fun of multiplayer, but then also the whole deaths thing gets kind of annoying.
Oh
Ooh.
my goodness.
MacBook performance looks great in any case. Yeah, it looks good. Looks smooth. How's the performance? It's good, Andre, for the most part so far for us. X-Ronin 1080p right now. Do you aim with a mouse? I mean, yeah, but you have to hold V to get that little circle thing.
You have to do V to actually aim. And then from there, you press like R and then right click at the same time to do a dragon piercer. And
look at the top right. You'll see all the buttons.
Yeah, you can see what we gotta go with. But other than that, like some of the stuff like dodging and all that makes sense.
Give him that sick flash fire bug. Yeah. Now you can't see it. You're dizzy. Come on, Buster. Go get in there. Now's the time.
What is he even doing?
Oh, the tail.
We gotta go back and get the tail.
I don't know. I don't know what's better. You think you have enough time?
I think we can make it.
PC settings. Sorry, Akatobo. I probably should have put that thing on. Does it look better with volumetric on or off?
Uh-oh.
We're okay, right?
We got beta disconnections. It's fine.
Okay. Streamer earlier thought the volumetric stuff looked weird. Tycoon, AJV, how are the controls using only keyboard? I think it's more about getting used to it.
Yeah.
And the unfamiliarity of it.
Right now I'm definitely stumbling and tripping trying to like do like important things that you need to do for this weapon, but I feel like with time you'll get it. You can also customize all the buttons to do whatever you want to. Oh, maybe I can't get it.
You'll get it. Daniel S says, thanks to both peeps hosting for answering questions and viewers in chat for responding. Gamers rock. Yep. It's been a fun time so far. Thank you guys all for tuning in, chatting with us. Oh, rest in peace, Tail. Rest in peace.
If those errors didn't pop up, we would have had that.
I was just thinking about that. That feels bad. Oh, it feels bad.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll get more tails later on.
What if you need a... What if
I need that tail right
to
now?
make something? Yeah, exactly. Lametta says there's no ultra-wide support. I can't confirm or deny that, but if that's the case, then there you go. How big is the game in terms of gigabytes? In other words, our beta was about 16.9?
Yeah.
Something like a little under 17, and I don't know if that's like the full version, and if that's the same. So that's going to be the size for sure.
Michael says with keyboard, what is the combo for like square and circle at the same time? So square and circle is R and right mouse. If that gives you an idea of where that is.
Is there rain on console? I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah. All right, let me go grab some controllers, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a thing, huh?
I'm down.
For how long do you guys have early access? I mean, we have it till the game comes out, and for us at least, and we're allowed to stream like 3 hours.
Yeah, we got 3 hours of footage we can do stuff with.
We can technically do today and possibly another one. But the game's coming out soon, August 9th. That roar, Anja trolled you. Yeah, we got wrecked, man. Feels bad.
I'm gonna put the bow away for now. We ventured that out. We figured it out.
That's fine. Can you guys give me any tips to pull off the circle plus L2 counter move? I don't even know, Black Star. I can't help you with that probably. You got a PS4 controller? Yeah, I'm on it. Grab them controllers. All right, 1 second.
Do that thing.
I gotta kill my mic.
I really want to learn how to use the. I want to learn how to use this, but I can't do it. It's too. I'm down with whatever. I'm not particular. So if we're able to play this on a Switch Pro controller, that's going to be real wild. Let's see. I'm going to start looking at the chat now because Tay was handling it pretty much the whole time. Is the FPS locked at 60 FPS? No, there's actually an option to lock it to 30, 60, or just to set it free to do whatever it wants to do, which is pretty rad. So I'm going to head up to the workshop. Just know if it will support ultra-wide. No clue. I haven't gotten a chance to start it up on an ultra-wide monitor yet, and I haven't got a chance to read anything about it. But here's hoping, because ultra-wide monitors are a thing that exists. Do they have pre-download for Monster Hunter World? I hope so. It's still 2 weeks out, so use the Charge Blade. I wish I could use the Charge Blade, but that's going to be a worse show than the bow. I don't know if you guys want to see that. Yeah, Steam has Switch Pro Controller support, which is why we're going to grab one to see if it works. Just to kind of test all the options that we have available. How does the PC version stack in terms of graphics against the console? It's much, much more pretty. And the fact that it can run at 60 or more frames a second, like, just that alone is enough for me, but also the load times are a fraction of what they are in console, and also the textures are a bit higher too. So like the thing that stuck out to me in terms of like noticing something that wasn't there before is the handler actually has like a crest on the back of her thing, and I didn't notice that until now.
Pick your poison. Which one do you want?
Dude, let's put in that Pro Controller. Like, let's just go with the most ridiculous one first. Does the mouse control feel like it has negative mouse acceleration? What if it was mapped to a controller? Kind of, actually. That's a bit what it is.
Rob says he doesn't think this is gonna go well.
What we got?
As in the Pro Controller.
I don't think it would either, but it's worth trying. I heard it sense a thing.
I just put on my headphones, so I don't know.
Let's see.
SSD load times are a big point. It's so much better. Yep.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Don't think so?
No.
Or is it because we're in the game? No, that shouldn't matter, right? All right, hold on. Let me plug in your PS4 controller.
Yeah, no go on the Switch Pro Controller, apparently. Unless there's something else that we need to do with it, but hey, we plugged it in and we tried. So that's pretty good. Is it really well optimized then? If from the 2 different computers I've gotten a chance to play it on, it runs fairly well. Both machines are really beefy, though. Yeah, so they're fairly beefy. They're all right, so this is
machines that we've played it on or seen it.
So
Switch
this is
Pro supposedly only works on Bluetooth on PC. Really?
There you go.
Should be able to configure Steam with the Switch Pro Controller. Yeah, we might have to get back to that.
We'll get back to it.
How's that one? Is that one
so
working?
this works.
All right, we got PS4 controller. Show it to
this is
them.
in.
Prove to them that you're on a PS4.
So
there you go.
This is plugged in, but it doesn't look like it's changed the button layouts
so
at
it's
all.
still.
So it's still Xbox stuff. We got Y to see the player list, or B to go back.
I see. Yes. Okay, so defaults too. Okay.
So
Can
it's
you
still
go
Xbox.
low setting for fun? Do you guys really want to see that?
Like a potato mode? Like a mini potato mode?
Oh no! You know what? Don't do it.
Don't do it?
We might do a potato mode. That's why.
There you go. We don't want to ruin it.
But then low doesn't really do anything. It's the potato fire. It's the magic that Joey
we
puts
put it
on
through the potato filter.
Yeah.
I think we might have to restart the game if we do that, which might slow things down. But
1070 and an i7 Asriel Lucian.
Let's see.
Can you try turning off volume metric now? Yeah. Why don't you try turning that off?
Let's see.
Oh, look, you're using a controller. It feels a lot better, doesn't
everything
it?
is like the way it should be. It's real wild.
Man.
Is it something I can do here? Or can I do have to do it later? So we're looking at volumetric.
Yeah, where'd that be, Joseph or Joseph?
Water reflection. Dynamic range, resolution scale, volume rendering quality.
We'll have to wait a second for chat to catch up, probably. Enable DS4 controller support in the controller setting. Check it out. Is that
controller settings?
Nope, you had it.
Take me back. Go back. Oh. That's to change
Button
that.
setting B.
Switch those dash settings. I don't know if there's any one of the, unless it's something in
called
Steam.
volume rendering quality.
All right, so volume rendering quality. So that might have been it then. Yeah, volume rendering quality.
Is that what it is?
So just
Hold on,
change
let me,
it.
Let me double check.
I'm gonna put it down to. Oh, you can just switch it to off.
All right, so let's see.
So you can kind of see actually in the background, it puts like a kind of bluish filter on some of the stuff back there.
Oh, that's what someone said. Yeah, it's whack. Turn it off.
So let's turn it off. We'll go with it.
Thanks Utsima Dutsi and Never Upon a Time, and I missed someone too. Hot Sammy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the color's more out. Like there's more green. That's. I'm gonna play with that off forever. That's.
Thanks for checking the controllers and answering questions. Yeah, we might have to set up the Pro Controller, to get it to work. Did you just plug in the PS4 controller? Yes.
Yeah, just plugged
Literally
it in.
just plugged it in. Yeah, so Joseph says, yeah, it's volume rendering quality that people said turning off removes the washed out filter. Yeah, it looks
better. I'm into it.
What the Feezy says Codifier? Well, I didn't say the other word that he went. Off looks better than on.
Yeah.
Does this game support HDR? That I don't know. I don't even know if I saw it in the option just now. Oh, are you showing them the food? Because people...
Oh, people want to see the food stuff?
Yeah, they want to see what that food looks like.
That 60 FPS cat food preparation?
Yeah, give me that. I don't know what you have right now because you're basic day one.
I wish that like we had the ability to kind of just show off everything.
Fish.
Delicious.
Yeah, it looked all right. And then you got kebabs.
It's a good time.
Someone wants Vsync off.
So we had Vsync off before, but
yeah,
like the screen tearing is not a thing for me.
Yo Ma, it's a 1070 i7, 32 gigs of RAM. I will look up what the i7 is after this. Allegedly, turning volume rendering quality to its lowest setting yields the most FPS, or turning it off.
So we turned it off because
we'll see.
That blue filter was
it says Red Gan says looks better without the filter. Yep. Probably improves performance too turning it off. Yeah, we'll find out. Volume makes the game look blue. Yep. I'm hungry now. I know, me too.
Dude, same. Actually, I think I forgot to eat lunch today.
Sammy Deputy. Oh, really? Ew.
Yeah, right.
Can you run free or do whatever you want to do, or do you have to stay to a story? So you kind of have to stick to certain story beats until it kind of opens up, right?
After like 2 missions, you can go out into any area you've already explored and just run around and fight monsters with no like limit on anything. So it can be open, but it's only open as much as this map allows you to. And there are like 4 different maps.
Sergeant Booty Slap says, yeah, volumetrics can bring down FPS. Okay, now it's off, so that's good.
It looks so much better. Like you can actually see stuff off in the distance, really detailed.
I don't know. Why is that on? Or did you turn it on, maybe?
That was what it had.
It had,
default.
okay.
Yeah.
Dim Dam says, I need some effing steak now. Me too, man.
Dude, big same.
Is it really 15 days, Mr. Yoke? It feels like it's sooner than that. Let's see. 9 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, it is like 15 days. My bad. Yeah. Are characters server side, or will this be nothing but save editing?
So this is really great because I don't know if you can do like save editing stuff, which would be interesting to find out. But I do know that it does cloud save.
Yes.
So I was able to move my character that I made out at my desk into here without having to do anything.
That's good. Ninja Gar says speedrun to high rank. Yeah, that's not gonna
We're on
be
our
a
way.
while.
This is my favorite part of the speedrun, the unskippable cart mission.
Yeah, some of these. Like, dude, remember how I told you at the beginning of this stream, I said that I crashed after the first, not even the great Jagaras mission. I was on just like the basic Jagaras mission. It crashed on me, and I had to do the whole touring the town all over again. Yeah. And that's just
and you just didn't want to do it.
No.
This
lunch, second lunch.
This just makes so much sense.
What?
I'm sure that I could play with a keyboard and mouse if I got a chance to actually mess with key bindings and stuff.
Yeah, I think that it'll be easier for those folks that have never played on a controller to get used to the PC, potentially. But I will say I enjoyed my experience with a controller. A lot of this stuff, just as you mentioned, made a lot of sense. Try 4K resolution. Can't, unfortunately, because 1, we don't have a monitor for it, and 2, you wouldn't get that across the stream anyways. So.
But I feel like getting a 4K clip would probably be a good thing to do, like Just 4K.
Yeah, we'll
60
do that
FPS.
tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. We'll try to get something up by tomorrow. Tessaya Sushi says other streamer earlier crashed too near the 3 hours of uptime. Well, hopefully, depending on where he was at, it saved. Because the weird thing is, I was always under the impression, at least with on console on PS4, every time you kind of loaded into like another area, it was like auto saving your last.
Yeah.
Like it would save like, oh, you left town, then it saves in town, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like you know, whatever. But it didn't do that for me, at least. So I don't know how that exactly works.
Most hated monster in this game, Bagel Goose.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with El Bagel.
He's the giant welcome to high rank, get one shot guy.
He's fine. Bagel Juice is my friend.
I like him.
Devil Ho.
Later on.
Not even Devil Joe. Devil Ho was... I did not like that.
Dang.
Boy, he really just was a hot piece. The gold version is just a whole nother thing that I don't want to talk about. Normal Devil Joe's actually not that bad. It's Golden Devil Joe that really just like, nope. I killed him once and it was like, never again. Never again.
So it didn't make too much of a difference for the FPS, but I'll turn off Vsync for you guys again just to do it. But man, that screen tearing is just a thing.
Oh look, we're at 90 though.
We did it. We're up in those high numbers now.
Yeah. Sergeant Booty Slap says honestly it feels more fluid on controller.
It does.
Yeah. Again, I mean, who knows? Are bows and bowguns easier with mouse and keyboard?
Aiming and shooting is good, but doing the extra abilities was a heck of a task.
Fartcraft. Unfortunately, it seems like it's keeping the Xbox layout.
I'm wondering if that's a thing. Like it has to like exit out and like
we can test that later
or something.
Yeah, we can test that at the end if you want.
Yeah,
just to go in and out real quick. All those juicy frames, says Cold Brew. Yeah,
they're here. We found them.
You can play mouse keyboard Monhun.
Yeah, it's.
But why?
Go back. I want to be able to plug in a PSP and have to like claw the thing just to do anything.
Blazing Monkey says, are summer events available on the PC version from the board under events? I don't think so because like we haven't even gone through most of like the missions for a lot of stuff to unlock yet.
Yeah, I don't. Also, this is still like 2 weeks out from the game being out, so I don't think they have anything going.
Yeah, it's also too good. I'm not really sure why that weird volume quality thing ruins the frames. I don't know enough about that game tech life.
It looks so much better without it on.
I know. Luanad says Monster Hunter is intended for a controller. Always has.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, if you own a PC and you're thinking about running it on PC, that you just go.
It's cool that you can try
a controller.
Like,
can you play offline? Asked Dark PA.
I
think so. We're offline right now.
Because we got disconnected.
Yeah, I played offline multiple times on console too, just because of our corporate internet. So.
Yeah.
Thanks for the Vsync off. Says no juice left.
I got you.
Wayne D just got here. What specs are we playing on? i7. Forget exactly which model. 1070, 32 gigs of RAM. Normal 1070. 52. Somebody said that it did not support widescreen, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't tested it. Linear M. Yo, how are the frame rates? Noticed any jittering or stuttering present in the game? I didn't really notice any, but I haven't played as much as Ben, but we're only like a couple hours in, so hard to say. But I mean, it seemed fine. Like when Anjanath showed up while you're fighting the Puke, it was fine. I didn't see anything like, definitely nothing glaring. Yeah, that's for sure. Where it was like, ugh.
And between the two of us, it only crashed on you once.
Yep, so far in our limited time playing. But again, it's beta, so definitely par for the course.
I love how when you find a footprint, you like pick up sand and sniff it, and you're like, yeah.
Smells like bagel juice.
I can't believe this.
Have you ever found that like rare bird that like rides on those guys sometimes? It's like a white bird.
Oh no.
Yeah, they show up every now and then.
Is it like a thing that you can capture to put inside your
but you got to be real sneaky.
Gotcha.
Or it flies away. It's like a rare pet that you can own or whatever.
So it might look like there's more vegetation, Christian, because the draw distance for all of it's much, much higher. It might be more dense
what's
too.
That?
That's that gunk from
Baroth?
Baroth, yeah.
Mr. Baroth?
Mud tracks, yes.
Seems like a Baroth. Oh man, I remember looking for investigations to get high rank. Ugh.
So I just got here and maybe it's already been asked. Hey man, don't worry about it. It's all good. Is this a closed beta for press streamers only? I think right now,
Seems like
maybe?
that, Gavin. Yeah.
Because I actually didn't even expect a beta at all until
Literally last night we're like, oh,
there's a beta.
I guess there's a beta that we didn't know about. I'm like, quick, let me hit the PC Brown button. Or Peter Brown, help!
We've got to take this to the stream. We've got to take it to the people.
Yeah, the people need it.
They need to know how Monster Hunter is going to shape up on PC.
Loading times are definitely better, Philip. I cannot confirm or deny right now if it's on the SSD. If it is, it's going pretty fast. If it isn't even on the SSD, it can go faster.
It's true. Imagine instant load times.
You didn't upgrade your longsword. It has yellow sharpness. Yeah, we haven't farmed enough in materials to like probably.
I think
you might have enough for a great jagaras longsword. It doesn't take that.
I should have got that upgrade. I didn't even think about it. We were just too excited to go.
You don't know what weapon you want to main yet, right?
Yeah.
Although some people play to have multiple weapons, I never do that.
I'm definitely gonna play with a longsword and a switch axe though, so like that's a given.
Ak Zerion says loading times on PC make me extremely happy. Not gonna say the word you said.
It's good. It's a good substitution.
They almost tried to get me on the No Man's Sky stream multiple times
I saw
with
that.
different things, and I wasn't having it.
Will they pull up was it the ninja thing?
Not necessarily.
Because I saw the whole chat blow up at one point.
There was a lot of some garbage that I had to really smooth out that day. I'm glad chat's been good today, but
yeah, you guys are good. I like you.
Put everything on low. I missed that. Put everything on low could also make it go really fast. Yeah, but why would you want to play on low? Unless you had no choice.
I'm kind of curious how low it is. I want to see how low like stacks up to the console version, or like what would the console version be at? PC. Yeah.
Tessa Sushi says, and I don't know if this we need to try it, that there's a way for you to not display helmets.
Yeah, there is. It's in the options. There's also it's been in there in the console version too.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
I never knew that. What a scrub. Oh, so I could have not been using that stupid eye patch the whole time?
That's a Fashion Hunter thing.
How dare you?
Also, that's the peak of fashion.
No,
is that
I only use the eye patch because it's got so much GD crit on. Is it crit?
It's
weakness exposure. WE. Yeah, it has weakness exposed 2, and that is godlike.
Said weakness exposed 2.
I said that?
Yeah.
Weakness.
Yikes.
Weakness.
That's
I
good.
said. Anyways.
Just talking about elbows in here.
Of course, typical longsword main. He's
not
actually
even a longsword main.
We're swag axe mains over here, man. Swag axe.
I try to play all the weapons. I just have a longsword right now. Don't hate me.
Brian Keefe, we are on PC, as the title says, actually.
Oh my goodness.
Wayne D, 1070, normal. We good, mate. Yeah. Got to get someone to play this on a potato. Oh, don't you fret. We'll get some potato action going.
You know it's got to happen.
Yeah. How much longer are you streaming as Rainbow Carnage? What do we start? 4? Probably we'll probably kill this bear off, then check some of these settings that people want us to check and call it a stream probably. Yeah. I think Ben's still got to record something with Joey after this. And, it'll save us another 90 minutes if we want to, get another PC stream.
This is a real mess.
Going before launch, How ugly could you possibly make it? Well, you'll find out in a couple of weeks, probably. Nice.
Take it.
Well played. WP. Hunting horn for the win. Yeah, respect to the people that use the hunting horn. I've never been good at it.
For real, though.
I just know for sure that the Devil Joe hunting horn was supposed to be pretty godlike. That's all I know. Why 30 FPS recommended spec on Steam then? I would imagine that Steam is probably trying to give you more of a base most people spec PCs maybe? I don't know. Ooh!
Look at that sweet achievement pop up.
Dude, they look so weird now.
Yeah.
You know what? Mine aren't like that yet.
Really?
But maybe because I didn't Steam update. I don't know.
That also might be the big picture.
Dude, weakness exploit is legit. You gotta have it. Weenie exposed 2. Exposed 3. You need 3 to max out, okay? If you get a gem, if you get weakness exposed gem, that's what you...
You keep saying it.
I'm trying to say weakness.
You keep saying weeness.
You're just hearing weakness. I'm saying weakness. You're hearing weeness. There's 2 different things.
Anyway.
Potato mode, please. Oh, no, it's coming. Don't worry. It's weakness exploit. Okay. Sorry. Weeness exploit. I said it on purpose. I said it on purpose that time. Press circle plus R2 right after any attack you do to perform a counter attack. Yeah, the counter is really good actually. You can get really good with the longsword. I mean, it's a pretty good weapon to start off with, but you can get really, really optimized with every weapon, to be honest. But it doesn't matter if you play that way or not. You don't have to min-max. This is a fun move. Yeah. Kind of why I like the dual blades, because you do that move where you spin all the way along the back. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
Can't wait till there's a mod to show damage and health bars. And I used to complain about that actually, but then now I get it. You know, you just understand.
You become one with the monster hunt.
Exactly.
And you understand what these monsters are feeling.
When they're weakened, they're limping, they're missing a tail, and
you start
you're
to see their breath.
You can't even whip me with that tail anymore. Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Come at me. Or come at me, sis, in a Raytheon's
I missed the
perspective. There's a lot of good stuff on this level. Mining outcrops everywhere. Yeah. Raytheon's set is not bad, I think. I never got into the Baroth set because I think it was more for like hammer, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, you can have him run into that thing and he'll stumble too. Yeah. And
then if you have
sometimes the Palicos come out and help you out too.
The Palicos up there, or whatever they are.
Yeah, there you go.
There
what a dummy. Ooh, he dropped some material too. You're clearly. Yep.
Yeah. It's okay because if you do Spirit Blade, it just goes through it.
TMHZ. I'm not sure what the pre-order bonuses are, to be honest. Wayne D, we have the volumetric lighting off, so that is that doesn't shock me that took 20 FPS because we're running at a steady like 90 plus now, fighting this monster. We also have Vsync off. So yeah, that was a good shout. Thank you, Joseph. I think he was the first one to bring it up, and thank you to the rest of chat for telling us about that. That's a big one. Tofu Magnet, I think? Yeah, I almost said Magnet. We are on a 1070 i7 that I need to confirm for you guys which i7 it is. And 32 gigs of RAM. Normal 1070.
It's the one thing I was trying to avoid.
A mod for new monsters and maps. Yeah, I don't know, man.
But you can't wait for the mods that turn, like, Baroth into the Grimace. Because you know someone's going to do it, or, like...
It doesn't matter if he sharpens his weapon or not because we only have yellow sharpness.
Yeah, this is the default.
So we're on day one
weapon.
Longsword. So sorry, we couldn't make a decision. We didn't have enough monster parts. We're here hunting. We're here changing game settings. You know.
We're just doing it. This is the butter knife run.
Butter knife. It's good to know that there are some avid Mon Hunt people in here, though.
Come back here.
Stream setup is 1 or 2 PCs. We have 2 PCs. Stream PCs ought to, let me see how, let me not tell you the wrong direction. Not that it matters. There's 2 stream PCs. One on the left, one on the right. Or sorry, there's 1 stream PC and the PC we're gaming on. That would be the most optimal if you can afford it. Obviously, that's not cheap to have 2 PCs. I personally at home used to just stream off the same PC I was playing, but you know that does obviously take up some of your CPU to do that. But you know. I can't wait for the weapon skin mods.
It's going to be great. Just imagining the type of stuff that you can get. Oh, God.
How's your butter knife doing?
You know, it's slowly but surely.
Here he is, like, just pooping out. So I have exactly the same rig as them. Cool. Yeah, I can't confirm if it's a 7700K. We'll do that after. Can't wait to have a Keyblade. Yeah.
Get the Kingdom Hearts that we all need.
Dude, I swear we need to go back into the 2018 logs. I swear to you, I told somebody that Kingdom Hearts would get delayed one more time, and it did, right? It's 2019, right? Am I crazy for that?
I feel bad. I'm not up into Kingdom Hearts, so I'm along for the ride. I'll pick up Kingdom Hearts 3 to play it because I like Toy Story and stuff.
January 25, 2019. I swear. I wish there was an avid fan out there, like a Goob Shoe Riot maybe, that could go back in time and get me like saying that I'm like, dude, there's no way it's going to delay one more time. Trust me, guys. It's one of those, you know how like we always try to do the 2018 predictions kind of things? I feel like that's something I wrote, but I could be wrong. Who knows?
Come over
Long
this way.
extended monster fights. They're not for everyone. Yeah, I agreed, Cyber Shocker. That is, the interesting thing was there was a lot of folks that picked up Monster Hunter World because it was, you know, finally on like a bigger platform, right? Other than handhelds. And I would say there's a decent amount of people that actually didn't end up enjoying it. But at the same time, there were, you know, a decent amount of people that did. So it's definitely not for everyone.
It's Capcom's #1 selling like game.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
But because I know some people that didn't get into it. Yeah. And like I was like, nah, you just got to give it a chance, man. You got to, like, once you get good and it's like Bloodborne and you get the patterns down and everything, it feels really good. Because some of these longer, drawn-out monster fights that we're talking about, like, dude, if you get optimal, you can really get to farming. Like, you know, sub 5 to 10 minute kills, or even shorter if you're like really good.
Yeah.
You know, you get some barrels getting going on. You know, explosive barrels.
I can't capitalize on damage because I'm literally down to my lowest like sharpness.
Okay, I couldn't tell. It's really hard to see that screen's color on the sharpness. But hey, you did it when it was safe. I respect it. I respect the play. I really do.
Oh, he's not even limping. He's just running around to run around.
You got a butter knife, man. What are we gonna do here? Modding's gonna make this game great. IMO. Jeez, I can't. It's the end of the day.
It's okay.
I need
it's
some water, man.
It is the end of the day.
Weenus exploit. Patented. Weenus exploit.
+3 Weenus right now.
Could be worse. Could have said something worse, I feel like.
It's true.
That said, I put 130 hours on PS4 alone. I don't even want to know what mine's at. Actually, you know what? It's not as high as yours. I think mine's sub. No, you know what? It could be over 100 easily, actually. I'd have to take a look.
I'm willing to bet you're over 100.
You think so?
Yeah.
I've got to be around that, I feel like. I stopped when whatchamacallit came. Kula Wrath or Kula. What's the big gold guy that you don't really fight?
Kolv Taroth.
Kolv Taroth. I didn't get into that. I stopped after Golden Devil Duo. I don't know. I didn't have that urge to start trying other weapons. I guess that's the other part of the longevity of the game is learning picking up another weapon, mastering that, farming those mats for that, etc. I was just a swag axe boy, living a swag axe life.
Oh my goodness.
Mills Savard, i7, 1070 normal, 32 gigs of RAM, I believe. We'll double check all those specs after, because man, I'd feel bad if I was lying this whole time.
So
but you'll know.
We'll all know. Like 4 1080s in here. Like
I don't, dude. After the first time I tried to SLI, I've never believed in SLIing.
I never was a big fan of it.
And like the cost, dude. GPUs cost a lot because of crypto mining, but could you imagine SLIing like 2 1080 Ti's, man? Yeesh.
What would you need that for?
I don't know.
Mining Bitcoin so you can buy more
graphics cards.
Graphics cards,
yes.
I guess.
Exactly. Not enough graphic cards.
Like you don't need that, I think.
Kolve is Queen Jagaras? Really? I don't know about that. They're running this on a 1070? Yes, sir. Dude, once we did some of those optimizations, this frame rate has been crispy.
You just gotta turn down that one setting.
That volumetric, and then Vsync, right? Vsync gave us some too, right?
Filter. Vsync, I think, just lets it go.
I don't think you dropped below 80 frames this whole fight.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go.
Even in all these different zones.
Clothing damage mod when? Who knows?
Should talk to the Soul Calibur people.
4K need SLI if you want high FPS. Yeah, but come on, man. I mean, there's people out there, and I'm not judging them against that. I'm just saying, like, that's like I feel like that's a niche demographic that want that or can afford that even.
I'm still not crazy on 4K.
You don't need that. I think 1440p is kind of where it's at, to be honest.
I'd still take like a solid stable frame rate.
Yeah, for sure.
Way over resolution.
For sure.
But that's just me, I guess. I don't know.
Joseph Ip says, the most noticeable thing about the FPS on this stream is how when the particle effects go off, it doesn't drop to like 15 FPS on console. Yeah, that's straight like, here, watch my elemental discharge.
Get ready for it and get ready to drop 20 frames.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, I'm really into how good and this looks and how well it runs. Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely play some more. Oh, you know what I should do? I should try installing it. Oh, dude, my home internet's so slow. The download's probably going to take forever. But I should try playing on my 980 and an i5 and see what that life's like.
Yikes.
It'd be fine. No, I think, you know what? Surprisingly, at least for Destiny, it was shockingly good for all things considered.
All right.
Based off of what I just told you. I think I only have 8 gigs of RAM at home. I might have 16 though. What was I gonna say? I have overclocked my CPU, but it's not like an i7 rate at all. Is it running max settings? More or less for what we can.
Max settings except for the one filter.
Yeah, that is apparently a hindrance. So, can I get beta access? Sorry, Bobox. We happen to just have special closed beta access. Not sure if there's going to be any type of beta before the game launches because it's only 15 days out, as a lot of chat has mentioned. 200%
believe me when I say that if I could give beta access to literally every single person in this chat, I'd do it.
This guy's a generous man. How many gigs on the install? For us so far for the closed beta, it was, I think,
16.
if my numbers are 16.9.
Yeah.
That's being very specific, but yeah. Oh, apparently IGN ran it at a 980 and it ran at 60.
Dang.
All right. Did they have to lower anything else, though?
Did they mess with the settings much, or?
It's like, turns out all they had to do was turn off that volume metric.
We're getting into the dirt right now. We're getting into
why do people hate Destiny? I love Destiny 2. Well, I don't love Destiny 2 as much as maybe I love Destiny, but I still think Destiny 2 is a solid game.
I love Destiny as a video game, like in how it plays.
Yes, the gun mechanics, the sound,
the shooting, all that stuff is good. I just wish that the content was better.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that's just me, I guess.
Yeah. No, I don't know. There's not too much to dispute there. The more I watch this, the further off August 9th seems. Can I just sleep for the next 2 weeks? Maybe if you go into like cryo.
You just get a cryo thing going?
Joseph. I don't know if that's safe yet in our day and age, but you know, they've done it in the movies, so why not? Hope of Hell says Destiny 2 is fun, but Warframe though.
See, I'm getting back into Warframe.
I wanted to do that, but then like, I don't know. And maybe I'm doing this to myself, but like I've heard Warframe can be a tricky game to get into because it has a lot of systems, and it's better to have like somebody knowledgeable about the game, kind of like just like guide you along, help you through it to like really not get frustrated potentially. But that could just be me and what I heard. So,
here we go. Oh my goodness!
Nailed it!
I can't believe this. Here, I'll get him on the way down. I won't get him on the way down.
Hassan, 1070. Just got here. Optimization decent. Yes, so far from what we can tell. Death Slayer. Isla said it was on high, 50 on the highest. I'm guessing that was in regards to the IGN stream. It was on high settings for IGN and ran around 60 on a 980. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I will try to report back tomorrow once I actually try it at home, assuming I can download it. My internet speed is not the greatest, so I'm afraid for the download. I think you're going to be good, Urkel.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be good. Just keep playing the better game you have in front of you. Hey, Luniad, I dropped, and I can't tell you this for sure, but I'm pretty sure I dropped around 100 hours into Monster Hunter. So
Yeah, I remember when you were kind of like, oh, do I really want to? Like, what is this? Mm-hmm. And then you got into it and you just kind of like ran with it.
I was all in.
Like, I just gave you like a kind of like oh yeah, this is kind of how it works, and then you just went.
Yeah, I would be like, then what other little tips can you give me, Ben?
and here we are.
Nixel, we are not streaming on the same PC that we're running the game on. It's going to another PC. So that would obviously take up some of your CPU's processing power if you were to try to stream from the same PC. So beware, obviously. Do you need to be online all the time to play this? No. I don't think so. You can be offline. I think the online's for the multiplayer and stuff.
We're offline right now, actually, because it disconnected us.
It happens. I got disconnected at my thing, too. Yeah. IGN actually played with volumetric option on, I believe. They turned down some other settings, though, and had around 60 FPS at 1080p. Thank you, Mac.
So we got that single setting solution.
Boom.
The triple S.
What's the setting for the anti-aliasing on?
It's turned, whatever the highest is. It's like MSAA or...
Gotcha.
Yeah. I turned it all the way to the right until the next option was off.
Okay. Ezo Dagrom says IGN's 980 stream had drops below 60 even when they dropped settings to medium, though they had the volumetric rendering on. So yeah, apparently, as I think maybe Joseph Ip said, or someone else in chat said, like that setting alone might be 20 FPS.
Yeah,
is what people were saying, and we're kind of seeing that now because when we were fighting the Puke, we were probably closer to 60-ish,
yeah,
right?
Like 60
pretty
dropped down
constant
to like
60,
55.
and now we're like, we've been at like, dude, we're at 90 while we're fighting, and that was an animation there, like, pretty good.
To some pretty high stuff there.
We will double check the rig's full specs after this, just so I can give you guys the proper stuff. How does it feel on keyboard mouse? I think it takes getting used to. I think if you've been playing on a controller, it's going to feel real foreign. If you haven't played at all, maybe you just bite the bullet and learn on keyboard mouse. But I think me and Ben agree that I think that controller just feels better.
Yeah, keyboard mouse is doable, but I'd say play with a controller.
I laughed because Chilling Account says, this is horrible. I want the monster to win.
You know, that's fair. They might actually win.
No, he's not. Don't give the viewers
There's
false
always
hope.
a chance,
Are you going to throw the fight with your butter knife?
I mean, it might be the easier way out.
Will this game have PS4 controllers or Xbox controllers? So far, from what we can tell, we plugged in a PS4 controller after the fact. It still has the Xbox control settings. Not sure if that's something where if you exited out and came back in, which we could try to test, will change anything. Wouldn't be shocked if it just kept the Xbox controllers settings, though.
Yeah.
But haven't tested it.
Because we know those buttons exist because we played it on PS4. Woo!
So the game stays at a solid 4K 60 FPS. That I'm not sure of because we're not playing at 4K. We're playing at 1080. I'd have to test that outside at my desk where I have a 4K monitor, and I have a better rig out there, though.
Woo!
Arturo Ware does bring up a good point. It's funny how people still ask, can I run it with a 1080p or 1080 on their hands? Yeah, it depends, though. They could have bad RAM. They could have...
It's just a curiosity, you know. It's kind of like you want to be reassured. Like, yes, I know this will run, but hearing it from someone with a similar situation.
Isn't a 1070 almost double the strength of a 980? I don't think it's double. And someone in chat can probably that seems. There's a lot of knowledgeable folks in chat. Thank you. That could explain it better. I don't think a 980 1070 is double the strength of a 980 though, because I think. If I recall correctly, a 980 is almost like a 1060, I think, ish, or somewhere in there, or maybe a 1050. So
there's some overlap.
I don't know if it's double, but someone in chat can help you out there, wise old dude. So
we got that 120 when we're standing still, 144, 160, 150, 170.
That keep climbing. We had 200 at some point.
Damn.
Gotta sharpen. Yeah, we got a real crafty day one butter knife. So
we're butter knife running it right now. We're gonna get an upgrade. It'll probably help out a bit.
Ralph, we are not using specific presets. Ben actually went in and pretty much turned everything that he could manually to high.
When you set it to the default high, it doesn't actually set everything in the options to high. You have to do it manually. So there are 2 or 3 of them that go to like the second highest or something.
Yeah. So Ugma says 980 is similar to a 1063G. XH Miss says a 980 Ti is a 1070. He thinks, or she thinks. It's buttery smooth at 1080p with a 1070. Yeah, definitely is. You know, I don't want to spoil anything, actually.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought this guy was going to do more.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I mean, he shows up.
I was like, dude, this guy's a real badass, man. He's
comes
like
in with his
hooded, you know. Yeah, so Izo DeGrom kind of saying what I said earlier, 980 is close to a 1060. So, yeah. 1070 is 20% more strength than a 980 Ti, so maybe 50% of a 980? Okay, so if it is 50% of a 980, isn't that double then, roughly? I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, 1070 should be between a 980 and 980 Ti, says Arturo. So we're close. It's somewhere in there. Maybe not double the strength.
I love Mills' part. Hey, man, I look at a wall on the PS4 and I get as high as 40 FPS. Boom. There it is. That's the technology.
You can't skip this, huh?
I don't think so. No.
Yokata.
But we can see the frame rate for all these cutscenes. That's 90 FPS drinking.
Great.
You ever drink at 90 FPS? It's wild.
Smasher Mommy says graphics kind of look bad when you're close to something. I don't think that way. I don't know if you noticed that. I didn't really think about it till now.
That looks alright to me. It looks better than on the consoles. I can at least say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get over it either, Joseph. Just turning off that one setting makes it look better and run better. It's
crazy.
Just patch it out. Take it out.
Yeah, that's fine. Now that you know what to do.
Yeah.
I wish his braids were in the character customization. That's actually fair. It's already in the game.
Yeah. Well, they gave us like half the other NPCs' hairstyles at least, but.
We'll double check the specs of our PC here in a second, right after this, so we can actually go into like PC settings and I can tell you what it properly is.
The option to change the voice to the traditional gibberish, yes, it's still there. Get that Monster Hunter language. I just set it to Japanese because. But yeah.
What system did we turn off? It's the volumetric option, which is not actually volumetric. It's like volume something rendering. I forgot it already. There's only one that's in the graphics setting called volume something rendering, and we turned that off. That was a big one. Is there a blank slider in this customizer? No, Cybershocker. Sorry. At least no, there isn't.
I think I had to sort of like half.
No, because I was thinking about it because I just made a female because I made a male on PS4, and then I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, were there sliders? And then I was like, wait, no, there isn't. So, what setting affects the? Can you just show it to him?
Oh, yeah, it's It's not there. It's not here. It's here. It's this one, the volume rendering quality.
There you go. So turn that off for sure.
Turn that off. It'll be good. You'll love it. High FPS.
So I don't have a controller for PC, so will keyboard and mouse feel smooth for this game? I mean, I think so, unless you happen to play your Monster Hunter previously on controller, then it might be weird to transition. But if you've never played, I'm sure you could get used to the muscle memory of mouse and keyboard, and it's fine. It's just, as somebody, and I'll just speak for myself, but as somebody who's played on a controller, I'm just used to that.
Yeah.
So
the buttons were kind of weird. Melee stuff is much more manageable than the ranged, at least for now. Like I think I could probably play most melee things with mouse and keyboard reliably right now, just with a little bit of time I've had.
Yeah.
But yeah, without key bindings or more time, range stuff would be kind of.
By the way, capturing in most cases is faster than killing, if you didn't know that already.
It's very true, but I don't have any capture equipment.
Yeah. What do you need to play in closed beta? Unfortunately, Final Mapler, we just have a like industry type code or connection with Capcom that they allowed us to basically play the game. What does volumetric setting do? It was weird because it was like almost like detrimental. It was like giving you this like blue blur in the background that like, I don't know. It's so much clearer now that we've turned it off. So I'm not exactly sure what it does, Ralph, so I'm sorry that I can't exactly explain what it is. But I'm sure if you Google volume render quality,
there'd be a thing
it'll probably
there.
tell you what it is, yeah. All right, do you want to...
Oh, yeah. We want to check a thing?
Yeah, do you want to like close out and then check the actual PC specs? And then maybe we can...
and we can boot it back up to see if it changes the buttons?
Exactly. Let's check those two things. Do you think it'll...
I gotta do the double save.
I always did that too. I always did the save, watched it save, do the quick game, and let the... Exactly.
You got to do it both ways because that's how you're sure.
And you know what was really annoying about PlayStation? I always had to make sure I cloud saved.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So we're going to go check PC settings, which I think Ben knows what to do, hopefully.
What is...
Here, I'll go camera.
Hello?
I'll go camera while you...
Why is it... It's telling me to play Metal Gear.
It knows.
So we got to go...
So I'm going to bring it back in a second.
Actually, we need to go into...
Not going to show us searching for it, that's all.
Do this down in here.
All right. I'm going to go back to this thing right here.
And then...
All right. So I was right. i7 with a 7700K, 32 gigs of RAM, and do you have... If you go into Device Manager, we can show that we have a 1070. But I'm almost positive it's a 1070. I'm going to feel real bad if it was a 1080. Because it could...
There you go.
Yes.
1070. You got it.
I built that machine. Thank goodness I remembered.
You still remember it all.
So yeah, i7 700K, 32 gigs of RAM. You probably don't even need 32 gigs of RAM. 16 gigs is probably plenty. And a 1070. That's what we were playing on today. I would try to update our video description with that because that's what everyone wants to know. I thought you were going to potato mode for the lulls. We're going to do a proper
There'll be a proper potato mode for sure.
With Joey.
I'm down to, after we get this started up and we see the buttons, I'm down to change the settings to low.
All right, let's do it. Let's go into that.
Let's do a fun thing.
Let's do a fun thing.
Let's see how high we can get these frames. How we can do this.
Gosh. Nice. That's a pretty nice machine that the game runs well. Yeah, like I said, I think our rig in here, not even counting our outside rig, is definitely above average.
Yeah,
I would say to compare to what most people have out there. But I mean, I think that if IGN, as mentioned by some of the other people in the stream earlier, running it on a 980 at medium, and they're getting 1080 with 60 like consistent 60 FPS, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna
Look
try
at how much better the menu looks with that thing turned off.
Yeah. I'll have to double
What
check
the heck?
and try to keep you guys updated maybe the next time we do a stream, because I have a 980 at home with an i5 overclocked. It's a pretty old rig. I think I might only have 8 gigs of RAM, so that'll be a good test, I think, to
do low, make
that's
sure.
all low, baby.
See, you can take everything a little bit like a step further because it's at 512, but let's take it to
Technically, you don't have the potato
I don't have
fire,
the potato fire. No one can drive the potato fire except for Joey.
Yeah. I'm like, what is he doing? He has the codes memorized at this point. It's crazy. All right, so we're going to do two things. We're going to check on buttons for PS4 to see if...
I'm going to turn this off. I don't know what the hell Z pre-pass is, but we're not needing it where we're going.
I'm curious.
Max LOD level, let's... -1?
Was it Z pre-press? Is that what it was?
Z pre-pass.
Pre-pass.
I think this is as low as you can turn everything.
It's casual effects. It says that it's considered irrelevant, but that was in 2013.
Let's make sure it took. Yeah, it's all there. Confirm. Good.
I don't know. Where would we go to see the potato test? Ask Ugma. Well, we haven't published the video yet because
so this is still before the game came out.
This is beta,
but
we will do it probably around the time the game launches. Damn, 3 hours, almost 4 hours playtime.
We're already on the road for Monster Hunter.
Oh, we're working on it, Luco Code, right now. I want the beta too, says Multihero. Sorry. Unfortunate.
Like I said, I wish that we could get you all on the beta.
252 on the load screen.
We're killing it. We're
it's not even that bad.
Yeah, this isn't.
This is not bad. It's not great.
It's like if the PS4 ran at more than 26 frames a second.
We're at 140 frames though.
Yeah,
y'all.
dude, we're killing it.
I would play it like this.
Yeah,
I do not mind this.
I'd take this over 4K and everything turned up if I had to like choose one or the other. And the other one had like, oh, you got to play at 20 FPS.
Looks like PS4.
See, they're right on my same wavelength.
See, yeah, Raiden Fade says no, that's not bad. That's playable. The loading is so. Oh, you know what we didn't check? To check if D drive was a SSD or not, which we can check still.
Yeah. Do we want to do it?
Prodigy Kiwi says it's not a beta. Capcom made certain people get it early to review. I guess that's fair.
They told us that.
I mean, it's technically it's a closed beta. Yeah, that was the messaging to us. So
that that's what
we're
just
calling
conveying what we got.
Good save there. Thank you.
But yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been the guy that titled the stream, and all things would have been wrong. Face is still fine.
Face is still all right. The scar looks kind of rough.
Vegetation looks a bit gross, but it's fine.
Yeah, there's still
it's
shadows.
Still there. You can tell it's grass.
Yeah.
Those frames, though, right? Am I right, Zoran?
There's so many frames.
It's not 60 FPS capped? No, you can cap it.
So you can cap it at 30, 60, or you can have it completely open.
Yeah.
So we have it right now set to no limit.
No limit. Soldier.
Let's take it all the way down to 30.
Can't be that bad, right? Ooh.
Yikes.
Hey, yeah.
This doesn't feel like 30.
I think you want to play at 30, everyone. Is this ultra settings? Definitely not. Definitely the opposite. This is low settings.
This is about as low as it gets. This is not 30 FPS, even though it says 30 up there. I'm telling you right now. Yike-a-roonies.
Feels bad, kind of, actually.
Yeah.
Can you at least put it back to 60?
Yeah.
Why don't you try 60? Just to see.
What 60 does,
yeah. Ah.
Oh, there's that
hot
constant
tear.
screen tear.
There's that hot tearing.
Oh, it just like exists when you move. Just
that's because of the you turned on Vsync or off?
Vsync is off.
Off, okay.
But yeah, that's a screen tear.
It's still playable, y'all. Let's be real.
It's playable.
I'm so hyped right now. This game can't come out sooner. Yeah, a lot of people. All right, let's go back to No Limit Soldiers.
Let's get back that
all
completely
right.
open.
I guess the last thing we need to check once you have time is that SSD. We'll double check.
Oh, yeah.
This could be the one I'm wrong on out of everything. Yike-a-roonies, haha. Yeah, new term coined here.
It's a mess.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Exit out and try to find out what our hard drive is.
Yeah, you might have to device manager it again.
That's fine. That's
it
fine.
could just be a SATA hard drive, but we'll find out. We will do some investigating.
All right, and we've got
small on my screen, my preview screen.
Yeah, right.
Disk drive. Yeah, it's a. I think that's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's.
I can't read these numbers.
WD. I'm pretty sure that's just a. That's just a WC.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is. I can't read the rest of it.
I mean that's an
400
SSD.
Yeah. It's not an SSD for sure. It's just a SATA drive.
There you go.
Boom. So if you had it on an SSD, could you imagine the possibilities?
The loading screens would not exist.
The possibilities. Anyways, just want to say thank you everyone for tuning in. We appreciate it. We did play on highest settings earlier.
The highest that we
could.
Then we adjusted and turned off that filter that gave us all the frames and a better
volume
picture.
rendering quality. Turn
Remember
that off.
one.
Turn that off.
So make a PSA article for that when the
I
game
know,
comes
right?
out.
Cortland Robinson, are y'all doing any more hunts? Not today, unfortunately. Technically, we have about like hour 15, hour 30 of more wiggle room before the game actually launches. So you never know. We might do another stream. Maybe we'll co-op it or something, or have two people hunting.
Well,
since I have it, you have.
Yeah,
John Luke has it. We
John
got
Luke has
three-person co-op.
But we are going to plan on bringing back our community playdate stuff. So John Luke and I will be doing that. And Monster Hunter is definitely a go-to for us. So if you want to play with us when the game comes out, keep an eye out for that.
Give or take, roughly.
Yeah.
Yvise says, you have a 960 EVA, but you don't put your games on that? Sad frog face? I think that's the Paper Hands. Anyways, you know why? We have too many games that it starts to kind of overload that drive. So technically, some of the stuff's going to the storage drive, but, you know, I mean, I guess in certain cases we could.
We could have bumped down the resolution. We could have changed a whole bunch of stuff. Got that 500
Dude,
FPS.
Don't worry.
Keep an eye out for potato mode for Monster Hunter.
Woo. It's gonna be a doozy.
We're gonna get 1,000 FPS, 2,000 FPS.
Turn off volume rendering quality.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just do a PSA or something. Tell
Let
Michael
everyone
Heim
know.
to get on that. Anyways, thanks Ben for playing and enduring the keyboard and mouse for like at least half the stream.
It was a good time.
Oh,
what happened?
We didn't check the buttons.
What do you mean check the buttons?
We didn't check the PS4 buttons.
No, we did. It didn't.
It
was still the Xbox buttons.
I forgot.
It's okay. I paid attention. I looked. I got you.
That's why you're here.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, definitely do a PSA on the volume. I think that's fair. But that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come back tomorrow if you want to. Hang out at 11 a.m. for GameSpot Daily for the hottest gaming news of the day in 15 minutes or less. And then GameSpot Live will be back tomorrow. Everyone's favorite game, Fortnite.
It's back again.
I'm pretty sure most people don't. But Fortnite challenges, we'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll be doing that with Sam, I think. And Friday, you and John Luke will have your fun community stream. Of course, we'll still have GameSpot Daily. If you haven't hit that sub button or follow button, do so you guys get notified and informed as to when we go live and or when we make cool content or PSAs, like turning off volume, rendering quality.
Turn it off.
Thank you, Joseph Ip. I think he was the one that brought it to our attention.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Until next time, peace out. Have a good Wednesday. See you.
Goodbye. See ya.
That kind of didn't play the way I wanted it to, but look, outro.